Have you ever seen a caterpillar and immediately felt goosebumps? Don't worry, you're not alone. But behind its scary appearance and itchy hairs, it turns out that caterpillars have many unique facts that you might not know. From being able to disguise themselves as wild animals to having poison stronger than snake venom. Wow, seriously? Come on, get ready to be amazed together. Here are unique facts about caterpillars that will make you think twice before chasing them away. The first interesting fact is that a caterpillar has as many as 4,000 muscles in its body. Those insects are truly muscular. In comparison, humans only have 650 muscles in their much larger bodies. The caterpillar's head capsule alone contains 248 muscles. Approximately 70 muscles control each body segment. Remarkably, each of these 4,000 muscles is innervated by 1 or 2 neurons. The second fact is that caterpillars have 12 eyes. Caterpillars have 6 small holes, called stemata, on each side of their heads arranged in a semicircle. One of these holes is usually slightly offset and located closer to the antennae. You might think an insect with 12 eyes would have excellent vision, but that's not the case. Stemata only serve to help caterpillars distinguish between light and dark. If you observe a caterpillar, you'll notice that it sometimes moves its head from side to side. This likely helps it judge depth and distance as it navigates somewhat blindly. The third interesting fact is that caterpillars move in a wave-like motion from back to front. Caterpillars with full front legs move in a fairly predictable manner. Typically, the caterpillar will first anchor itself using one pair of front legs at the end, then reach forward one pair of legs at a time, starting at the rear end. However, there's more to it than just leg movements. The caterpillar's blood pressure changes as it moves forward, and its gut, a cylinder-like structure suspended inside its body, moves in sync with its head and rear end. Inchworms and phallus caterpillars, which have fewer front legs, move by pulling their rear ends forward until they touch the thorax, then extending their front ends. The fourth fact is that caterpillars get creative when it comes to self-defense. Life at the bottom of the food chain can be tough, so caterpillars employ a variety of strategies to avoid becoming bird food. Some caterpillars, such as the early instar blackbird tail caterpillar, disguise themselves as bird droppings. Some inchworms in the Geometridae family mimic twigs and have markings that resemble leaf scars or bark. Other caterpillars employ the opposite strategy, making themselves visible with bright colors to indicate their toxicity. Some caterpillars, such as the spicebush birdtail caterpillar, have large eye spots to deter birds from eating them. Another interesting fact is that caterpillars use toxins from their host plants to their advantage. Caterpillars and plants co-evolved. Some host plants produce toxic or foul-tasting compounds to deter herbivores from eating their foliage. But many caterpillars can store these toxins within their bodies, effectively using them to protect themselves from predators. A classic example is the monarch caterpillar and its host plant, milkweed. Monarch caterpillars ingest glycosides produced by the milkweed plant. These toxins remain in the monarch butterfly's body until adulthood, making it unappealing to birds and other predators. The fifth interesting fact is that the primary job of caterpillars is to eat. A fact about caterpillars that is often seen but perhaps rarely realized is that they spend their entire lives eating. During the larval stage, caterpillars must consume enough to sustain themselves through the pupal stage and into adulthood. Without proper nutrition, they may not have the energy to complete their metamorphosis. Undernourished caterpillars may reach adulthood but cannot produce eggs. Caterpillars can eat enormous amounts of food during this stage of their life cycle, which typically lasts several weeks. Some consume 27,000 times their body weight during their lifetime. The final interesting fact about caterpillars is that their first food is their eggshells. In most cases, when a caterpillar hatches from its egg, it will eat the remaining shell. The outer layer of the egg, called the chorion, is rich in protein and provides initial nutrition for the new larva. And there you have it, some unique facts about caterpillars that you might not have known. From their bodies transforming into beautiful butterflies to their super cool defense mechanisms, these little guys are truly amazing, aren't they? So, from now on, don't be immediately disgusted or afraid when you see a caterpillar. Who knows? They might just be getting ready to level up and become a beautiful winged creature. Let us know in the comments. Which fact surprised you the most? Or perhaps you have another unique fact about caterpillars.